Before I begin this video, I thought that I should hold a quick memorial for some world champion cowboy shit. May I stand unshaken amidst a crash of worlds. That's a Red Dead reference to any nerds who don't play video games. But anyway, AEW's first pay-per-view of 2026 has wrapped. While one opinion can remain consistent, and made me stay up very late, but another opinion that remains consistent is that we got another night of some fantastic wrestling that ranged in all different realms of the business. From very flippy shit to very squeamish shit. While one side of Los Angeles was celebrating films like Sinners and One Battle After Another, congratulations by the way, the other side was filled with wrestling fans, cheering for one wrestler putting their crotch in another wrestler's face. I am an avid film lover, but there wasn't any way I'd miss out on some great pro wrestling. So let's rank. I'm Duke from Duke It Out, here to give you every match at AEW Revolution 2026, from its worst to its best. Before I begin, please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more great wrestling content. Number 10, The Babes of Wrath vs. Megan Bayne and Lena Cross. This only stood out at the bottom with the fact that it was way shorter than any other match on the main card. Willow sells her injured shoulder very well, with Bayne and Cross looking as dominant as they should have. Then getting the result that was genuinely the right one, and I hope they carry the belts for months after this. Number 9, Timeless Toni Storm vs. Marina Shafir. This was a pretty solid match with two of the best booked characters in AEW's women's division. But honestly, with what we know now, this will only be remembered as the match where Ronda Rousey showed up in AEW. It made sense as why they booked Toni to win, since Marina will probably get the win back on Dynamite, but I can't say that this was a decision that I wanted. Number 8, Orange Cassidy, Darby Allin, and Roderick Strong versus the Dogs. A fun tornado tag that's got some of the most reliable talents that you can get for this kind of match, with Darby either being beaten up in the most insane of ways, or Darby himself trying to decapitate Gabe Kidd with a skateboard. Chaotic goodness that only suffered with my opinion that the Dogs shouldn't have lost their first pay-per-view match as a team. Wasn't a burial or anything, but maybe an unnecessary speed bump. Number 7, the Don Callas Family versus Mystico and Jet Speed. A really great trios match that's expected with the insane amount of talent that's in this match. Jet Speed wearing masks I thought was a great touch, even though one of them put it on after Kyle Fletcher wiped his junk with it. And the wrestling was terrific throughout. Mark Davis, I'm glad, got some great moments to shine here, along with Fletcher showing off as the future of the company, with every member of the babyface team getting terrific spots with impeccable timing. And I genuinely did not expect the trios titles to change here. Might be the biggest shock from the whole show, and the announcement of Mystico being all elite made it more wonderful. Number 6, Techla versus Chris Statlander. Techla's title win in January is still one of the most shocking moments from AEW all year. And what this match really needed to state was that Techla has more than earned this title. And she really proved it here, with great charisma whenever she took the advantage and mixed some cheating tactics with some awesome ring work. And Statlander brought out some of her smoothest spots imaginable, along with selling the anger of Techla getting away with either interferences or having her hands on the rope for the first fall. The back and forth work for the first 2 falls were greatly paced. And while the ending got heavy in interferences, Techla taking the ref's belt off to use it as a weapon was very funny. Number 5, MJF versus Hangman Page. A lot of people could be shocked that I'm putting the main event this low, especially because I still thought this was a violent, chaotic, and overall insane main event. The entrances for both were perfectly orchestrated, especially MJF being a master troll. And he brought out a lot more comedic tones to the violence in the first half than I would have expected. I guess happy birthday, Max? Then it led to spots with more and more danger added. From light tubes, syringes, explosions, or legit attempted murder. One gripe I did have was its longer length. Easily the longest Texas Deathmatch in company history, and while I get that it symbolizes the resiliency and what the title means to each wrestler, it did make certain spots like the explosion seem a bit goofier. It doesn't take away the commendable work, because MJF took his most brutal spots to date, and Hangman brilliantly delivered his built-up desperation, along with both of them having nods to their rivals who they've shed the most blood with. And who knows, I could have put this lower because I'm still sad that we will never see Hangman as world champion again. Just go back on your word, turn heel, please! We don't care about the sacredness of your word! Number 4, FTR versus the Young Bucks. The 5th tag match between the pairs, with both teams being tied up in wins. And they wanted to swing for the fences quickly in this opener, with one member of each team getting busted open before the first 5 minutes even happened. And the exact kind of tag team work you'd expect from them, you receive. Whether it's Dax Harwood having the best singles spots of the match, both Matt and Nick had some great timing, and any spot involving Stokely Hathaway got a pop out of me. The near falls by the end got pretty damn intense. Even if the result and post-match segment was something I had been guessing, it's still entertaining as hell. I'm so glad to see Cope and Christian back, and I can't wait for the rematch with them and FTR. Or a triple threat with them and the Young Bucks? Actually, give me all of it. Number 3, Swerve Strickland versus Brody King. From the reception I've seen around this show, I may have loved this match a bit more than others. This was the best kind of spotlighted singles match on pay-per-view for Brody King. Getting some awesome moments of dominance, showing resiliency from some nasty bumps, and made even better by Swerve selling Brody as much of a threat as he could. Along with Swerve himself delivering some real hard-hitting spots and some of the most brutal renditions for some of his signature moves. For a match that was in a sense to determine the most dangerous man in AEW, I really liked the decision for them to take the highest of limits in a singles match that they could, without using the typical weapons or even anyone bleeding. A great match to further build the feud with Swerve and Kenny, and I hope this further benefits Brody along with it. Number 2, Jon Moxley versus Konosuke Takeshita. The chemistry with these two became so much stronger than I could have imagined, and with time limit draws getting the best of them, they went at both a slow and much faster pace than expected for this match with no time limit. The grapple work in the beginning was really good, but then the tension from more big moves, sequences, or near falls was terrific. With Takeshita having such great adrenaline, and when he was going for the win, it was some of the loudest the crowd was for the whole night. And Moxley showed such terrific adrenaline, showing that he was giving everything he had to beat Takeshita, including Mox being the first man to kick out of the Raging Fire. I might have been bummed at the end only because I am itching to see Takeshita get a singles title win in AEW, but this was a fantastic match, and the post-match work hinting at Takeshita's face turn and Will Ospreay's return were freaking incredible. And number 1, Andrade El Idolo versus Bandido. This was my most anticipated match for this pay-per-view, and with its placement on the card, it could have taken the crowd's energy away a little bit. But as soon as this match was starting, I was locked in, with both competitors bringing the most slick and creative moves that we could have possibly gotten. Whether it was Bandido doing a couple of different moves than usual, including a fireman's carry and dropping to a reverse heel kick, which is one of my favorite spots of the night, or both Bandido and Andrade having spots where they swap from pants to trunks. Andrade's character work was as incredible as it has been since coming back to AEW. Then getting some brilliant moments of dominance along with selling the difficulty of beating someone like Bandido. It also seems like they're going to be running this back, potentially with the ROH title on the line. And although this landed number 1, we might not have seen anywhere near their best match yet. So that was my ranking for the Revolution 2026 card. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and duke out your pay-per-view opinions in the comments below.